You've made it to Jamdadpodcast, episode number 34, recording late at night deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name's Dave.
I'm Will.
And I'm Eric.
And it's Derby Weekend 2026. How exciting. Hit me.
I didn't add any of my normal quibs in there.
Yeah. Well, I left space for you, evidently.
Yeah.
You could have. Kentucky Derby. Nobody here watches it.
I do.
The hottest 2-minute sport in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
Have you been to, Churchill Downs?
No. I've gone to Greyhound races.
I know you have.
I know. We're setting it up.
There used to be that Greyhound place in Wisconsin.
Dairyland. It was down in Kenosha or something.
Yeah.
I think I was there for their last race.
Yeah. And then didn't PETA shut it down and then all the dogs were euthanized?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really worked out for them.
You can't adopt those. Well, you can adopt those things, but man, they just run a ring in your yard.
Yeah.
I had a buddy.
So high energy.
Buddy named Brad who he's trained jiu-jitsu with. He wasn't a close friend of mine. Like, I don't even have his number saved on my phone, but he had a Greyhound. They're just, like, weird.
Yeah.
Like, you stand next to him, it's like
skittish.
it's like a mini horse.
Yeah.
But like really, really tight hindquarters.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Looks good in the grill.
Yeah.
Chinese
so we
food.
went to, we were watching the Derby one year. It might have been 2 years ago at home. And, we just have the kid in front because it's, a fun thing. Kids watch it and everything. And you see all the outfits that are like tens of thousands of dollars, it turns out, to get a seersucker suit that matches your lady's big purple hat or something like this.
My friend Tom goes every year and he gets like a beautiful suit to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, every year, does he get something new?
I'm not exactly sure. I know he has several different suits because I've seen several different pictures.
I wonder what the cheapest seats are. Like,
During the Derby?
During the
I have
Derby.
no idea. But it's pretty cheap on an off weekend.
Yeah.
And which is when we went. So like a few weeks after the Derby, we went out to Kentucky. And
When they're serving the losers for lunch.
Sending them to the glue factory.
I'd have no problem eating horse meat, I think.
Yeah, there's no real good reason not to.
They're lean, but
Yeah.
means it would be healthy.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyways.
Kind of like a deer.
Yeah. So, I can't remember how much a person, but, it was reasonable per person to go in there. They've got a museum that I think is an extra fee, but a museum of the Derby, and you can walk through there and you can, hear all about Secretariat. It's the legend. And
Seabiscuit.
yeah.
I saw.
Was that a real horse? That wasn't a real horse. Was it?
It was a movie.
Yeah, I know it was a movie, but
I thought that was a real horse.
Maybe
I
it
thought it
was.
was too. I thought it was a true story.
okay, yeah. And so they've got all this cool stuff, fun for the family. We go through and we sit down at the bar after we're done with the museum, and we're waiting for the races to start. So we've got our race book or whatever, trying to make heads or tails out of the the stats, and who knows.
Yeah, you have absolutely.
So there's always
nothing.
races going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so Churchill Downs is just the venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we're doing that, and there's this kindly old bartender, black guy, behind the place, and we're all three of us, Carla, Ryan, and I, are sitting at the bar. And every time I'm out of state, I forget that it's sort of untoward to have your minor child sitting at the bar.
Oh,
They don't do that everywhere, as it turns out. And so he comes up to the bar, he's got his bar towel in his hand, and he's grinning, and he looks at us and says, "I just made a whole batch of mint juleps for the day." It was like noon or whatever. And so, all right, we're going to take a couple of those.
is he in some sort of character?
No.
No,
He's
it's
just
just
a
him.
Kentucky,
Sure.
Churchill Downs employee. And I said something to the effect of, she'll take a kitty cocktail or something. And he smiles at her and leans in and goes, "Hey, little girl, is this your first time being served at a bar?" And without even thinking, it didn't even hit me, I said, "What do you mean? Today?" And he cracked up. He thought I was joking. So he was nice to her. He brought her in back, and there's like a whole wall of bourbon behind him, and we took her picture, behind the bar with him and all this stuff.
You added to the collection of pictures of her behind the bar with the wall of bourbon.
Right. Yeah, we put that on the picture wall at home, and and then you go out and you watch the races. It was pretty empty. It was maybe a quarter full on a weekend. That's kind of an off weekend. Yeah. And and we could play some bets and stuff. And I think Ryan, we didn't really gamble, but Ryan was picking the winners like every time.
Nice.
And so we should have put some money down on it, but yeah, very cool. And she was able to go up and feed the horses peppermints and stuff.
Oh, nice.
They would walk the horses by, all the kids would run down. And those things are, speaking of lean, those things are creepy lean.
Like muscular and
vascular. And
those things are bred for generations.
Yeah.
Looks like a Snickers bar.
Yeah, those things are something else. But anyway, yeah, so that's my Churchill Downs story. All around Churchill Downs is kind of creepy. It's like a rundown area.
Yeah.
So,
Is the actual Churchill Downs like very nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's grand as you walk in, big white gates and stuff, and they've got bronze statues of Secretariat and
Sure.
You get a sense as to how tall those jockeys are. Like my 9-year-old is as tall as these
right.
Yeah.
We put him out to stud last year.
But anyway, that is the inspiration for tonight's drink, Will.
Yeah, we called an audible. I realized that the Kentucky Derby was this weekend, like an hour ago. Lo and behold, I had bourbon on hand. And we actually just bought a mint plant this weekend. So it was.
Did you steal all the leaves for this?
I tried.
Or harvested?
Yeah, I left some. It'll survive. If not, I'll buy another one.
Yeah.
But it's actually I'm using my buddy. I've been the guy that I've been helping out with that chicken coop. He gave me a little care package, I think last fall. Yeah, because it was right around when the doctor told Mel that she had celiac disease, even though she didn't.
Oh, nice.
But he brought out me a bottle of bourbon and some ribs that he made, and he's a really good cook, and a couple other things that we weren't eating at the time because of her situation.
Yeah.
Which is why I remember that's when he gave it to me. So Bib and Tucker, and it's delicious. I'm actually, if you don't know what a mint julep is, it's crushed ice. Mint and sugar should be muddled in the bottom, and it's basically 2 ounces of bourbon and crushed ice. It's normally served in like a metal tin cup.
Yeah.
Which gives it a little frostiness, which I guess adds to the flair of the drink. But
Yeah.
I don't have mint julep cups on hand, so.
You know what's good, and we brought it back when we were there, was kind of a premixed mint simple syrup in a bottle, a squeeze bottle.
That does
I've
sound
seen
good.
That does
yeah.
the trick. It's just, So if you get
Squirt
a taste
that in
for
with
them,
a little bourbon.
yeah, it's super easy. You can just knock them out. Eric, trivia.
Yes.
What was the Bond movie to feature mint juleps? It took place in Kentucky. There's your hint.
I am like completely.
Timothy Dalton.
No.
No.
I don't know, I'm going.
Had
My
something
brain
to do
keeps
with
going
Fort
to
Knox.
Thunderball, but what?
It had something to do with Fort Knox, which is in Kentucky. Might have something to do with gold.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
Okay.
The man with the golden gun?
Gold
There you go.
member.
I don't think he had a martini in that whole movie.
Just mint juleps.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say something else, and I don't remember what it was. So
It's not
That
important.
sounds important.
there's that. So I haven't even tasted it yet. But here we go.
Yeah, well, mine's pretty good.
I'm scrolling for my friend's derby suit at the moment.
It could
I could
use a
sweeten
little.
that a little.
Yeah, you probably didn't add as much as.
No.
I mean, you probably got
I was
a
being-
crap load of sugar sitting on the bottom like I do.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I saw that, and I was
I got a little
very
bit.
conservative with the sugar, and
You see that?
a little more. That's
Hey,
disgusting.
at least it's down there and not all in the drink.
Right?
I had a little
Floating
oopsie.
on top.
I meant to bring down a spoon, and
We'll just jingle. People like that, they say.
it's ASMR.
Yeah. Could do the
Yeah.
yeah. So other than that, what has happened this week?
Sorry.
You're furiously at work over there. What
Now
are you-
I'm trying
what
to
are
find
you
that picture, but I gave up.
up to? Oh, okay.
He has a lot of photos.
Why don't you tell us about your power amp, Eric?
Oh, I'm angry at
China, Alibaba.
yeah, Alibaba. I chose sea shipping because I wanted to. Apparently, I felt like saving $15.
What was the alternative? Like air freight?
Air freight,
Okay.
which would have been like guaranteed in under 14 days.
Yeah.
And I took the like 11-week shipping or whatever it
Yeah.
was.
Slow boat.
You see it like going across the ocean, but it's weird. As soon as it hit customs in the U.S., it just kept going to Central America
Yeah.
on my thing. But then it was in Cudahy, but it said it's in Mexico.
yeah.
I didn't understand that.
It's like the tracking was following the boat, but not the package.
Right,
Yeah.
the boat that's on land now. So I wait forever. It gets delayed. I get my money like $20 back for delayed shipping, and that finally gets here. First time I plug it in, it pops a GFI. So I'm pissed.
That sucks.
Did
Yeah.
it do it multiple times, or is it?
I've been
if
doing it
did
multiple
once-
times, and I tried it without load. I tried it with, I
you turn
tried it.
on-
Oh,
All the knobs.
yeah,
turned down.
potpourri of ways, and
Yeah.
tried disconnecting
That's
the speaker. Made sure there's. I opened the thing up. Tried making sure that there was no nothing shorting out, making contact anywhere.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Did they have a return policy? Did you look it up?
yeah,
yet?
they do. So I gotta complain, and then
Yeah, I bought. I ordered. I wanted to buy something from DH Gate because I haven't bought anything from there yet, and it's a little more sketchier than AliExpress or Temu or whatever. And I always was interested in the Cartier Santos. I wanted to see how it looked and whatever, so I bought
Okay.
this knockoff.
Yeah.
And it said it was an automatic watch and all this stuff, and it shows up and it's garbage. It's complete
Oh,
garbage.
sure. Of course. Yeah.
And it's not even an automatic watch. It had the whatever hertz it had made it look like it was an automatic watch, but I opened it up and it was whatever.
Oh.
So it's like they're probably tricking people with that.
Yeah.
And
happy to let you believe you're getting,
so I went to
something
go send it back. Well, I have to pay for shipping then to China, and it's like to find the cheapest shipping to send something there is like a minimum $20-some.
Yeah.
So it's like I lost out on that, and yeah, the watch was awful. I should have known better, but a lot of people, like all the reviews on there were like really good, like
Really?
for the people that actually hand wrote them in. But I'm assuming they're not opening them up and looking like I do because I'm that way.
Huh.
And yeah, it was like 15 millimeters thick. It was just
Whoa.
huge. Yeah. Anyways, all the screws on it because they got the screws all in there.
Yeah.
Even like the AliExpress ones look super nice, and this one, like the screws just looked so fake. They were fake,
Okay.
but then they look super fake. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna send this back. I don't care if
Yeah.
like I don't want it. I don't want to give it to anybody. It just looks like
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah. I'd be embarrassed to gift it.
Yeah.
see me wearing it in the corner.
I gave Eric 2 watches laying over there. They need pins.
Oh,
But
I
Yeah,
can
so that
taste
was
the powdered
my,
sugar now.
so I had to pay like $20-some to ship like a 5-ounce thing back to China. Is that the Armatron?
I can't even read it.
Is it blue with like
Blue.
a little? Yeah.
Oh, I'm holding it upside down, aren't I?
Yeah. That's a nice.
Alright.
That's a decent watch.
Armatron. Yeah, they're all right.
It's got a rotating bezel on it too.
Yeah.
The other one's kind of whatever, but he liked it. I think it's a bullhead, which is weird because bullhead is a style of watch,
Okay.
and
I can't picture it.
It's like the Seiko, like the Bell Diver. It kind of looks like that, or like the
Okay.
MK3 Speedmaster.
Yeah.
Those are kind of like
Yeah, sure.
Bell
Okay.
type
I got it.
watches. But yeah,
Sort of
so when you
tapers.
like try finding that, it just brings up all those other watches, so you can't like find the name brand of it anywhere.
Yeah.
I was just gonna sell them in a watch lot on eBay, but I figured if Eric wanted to, that
Yeah.
Armatron one's pretty nice. Anyways, well, we'll hit up the watch thing. What do you got on there?
I've got my Boss Talk.
Nice.
And I've been seeing, I'm getting Facebook ads now of really all kinds of ads for Boss Talk. They did some kind of rebranding. They're really kind of slick looking now, and there's some really cool stuff.
I've been since I saw yours. I've been wanting one.
Yeah,
They're about $180.
yeah, right,
No,
right.
Oh,
yeah, that's
good
gone
job,
up.
Eric.
I think I probably got this 6 years ago or something.
Yeah, for 100 or something.
Yeah.
So.
But no, they had a really cool chronograph, like a pilot watch thing that had like a yellow rubber band and yellow second hand, and or rather what do you call them, little yellow hands in the subdial, and then the main second hand thing that's not a second hand.
Oh, the chrono hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might have to take another look at them because I'm happy with mine.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
As long as you're I'm not expecting an Omega out of it. It's like, or even a Seiko, but
What? Oh, that was their own movements in those, right?
yeah.
Yeah. The only problem with that, even the Seikos, like, well, you can buy brand new movements for Seikos for pretty cheap,
Right.
and they fit all the way back into like the 63.0 frame, I think.
Yeah, sure.
The new NH35s or whatever you want to call them, 4R35s.
Yeah.
I think even the 6Rs fit in the same spot. And that's like their elevated movement.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't get parts for a Vostok unless you just buy another Vostok.
Well,
But at
yeah,
that-
I mean they're somewhat,
At $180.
as far as I can tell, yeah, they're somewhat disposable in that
Yeah.
regard. So I'm not worried about it if I, smash it or something somehow.
I mean, there's
but
70, Seiko watches from the 70s. Some back then I think it was cheaper to get them serviced, but
could be.
yeah.
Yeah, but I like a Vostok, and I'm curious to go look at some other Soviet and Russian watch brands because there's a number of them out there. There's they sort of have a cult following too.
Yeah, as I said, they have those really large divers. At one point in time, I'd like to get one of them just to put on a desktop, as like a
Yeah,
talking piece or whatever.
yeah.
So those things are pretty sweet. Eric, I noticed you actually are wearing a watch today.
I am wearing the watch that I own.
Yeah.
Not to include the Gruen that I still
Yeah.
can't tell what time it is between 6 and 8 o'clock. But
I'm sorry I never fixed that.
oh, it's okay. But I have the Casio Duro on
Excellent.
a black NATO,
Very good.
just listing off all the features I
Very
know.
good.
I'm honestly like,
I like it.
I saw you wearing it and it looks nice. Like
Yeah.
from
Does it look
here,
nice?
well, it's like brand new. They're just crisp looking.
And did
when
you
they're new.
notice in the video I sent you, I made sure to have it on the hand that I was moving the that frame member around that was all rotted out on my truck.
Oh, I did see it in there.
Yeah, and I made sure the watch was in the shot. And
Yeah, you're gonna scratch it up pretty good. But wear it.
Yeah, wear it. It's
You have other watches now to wear in the garage. I have another watch I might give to you. I have to think about it though.
I was doing yard work all weekend. Well, all Saturday, and I had the G-Shock on.
As you should.
Perfect.
Which is what
Mowing
I'm
the
wearing.
lawn. Yeah. All right. So tell us what you've got here.
I got my G-Shock on.
Very good.
The titanium bracelet.
Yeah.
I need to, I've been losing weight and it's getting really loose on me, so I need to adjust it.
Well, that's a good feeling.
I really like the loose feel of watches. I actually thought about like making a group or like a face or an Instagram page or something like that was like the I was going to call it the Loose Watch Wrist Club.
Okay.
LWWR. Because, like, there's, like, what would you call it? Rules to wearing a watch where it should be behind your wrist bone and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, and that's where I keep mine, and it generally doesn't move on a
Yeah.
bracelet. I have friends, though, I have friends who like to wear it like jewelry.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
I do, too.
And it's-
Not super loose, but
Yeah.
I like it where I can rotate it around my wrist if I wanted to,
Okay.
but I want it to be able to stay here.
Yeah.
And there's like a fine sweet spot where that happens, especially in the summertime. It just turns into a pinching thing after a while.
Right.
But yeah, whenever I try doing anything in my shop, I try wearing this watch. Mainly because if I weld or something like that, welding creates electromagnetic fields and can cause magnetism in my mechanical in mechanical watches.
Right.
So I try to stay away from that when I do something like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget, and then I'm like, oh my god, did I do something bad? I do have a demagnetizer though. And I did do it to your watch, your Seiko, when I changed that gear on there. So that was done
Cool.
then. But if you ever feel like it's running weird or whatever, we can throw it on there. It's a cheap test.
Yeah.
Costs nothing to do it, so
Okay.
don't have to take the watch apart. Just set it on
Set it
there
on.
and hit a button.
Okay. Well, cool.
So what do you think of the julep now that you've had a couple sips, a little more sugar?
I think it's delicious.
Yeah.
The bourbon's
Yeah.
good.
Dangerously delicious.
Yeah. Too bad we only have mint leaves for one drink. Not that.
They'll
Can you
last for a couple
reuse the mint
drinks.
leaves?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even taste the mint. It should have been muddled, but
No.
we fail at everything.
Well, and so this was new to me. Because we're supposed to talk about parenting and stuff, right?
I mean, we are the
We're-
dads.
Sure.
So we should talk about parenting and music because we are the jam
Jam
dads.
dads, yeah. Okay.
Or like
I've got
fruit preserves. We could
Did
talk
we
about
talk?
that.
I was wondering. Did we talk last week about your talent show?
talent. I don't think so.
No.
Not on the air.
I was going to bring it up.
No, I did because I was asking what song from Mamma Mia you did, and you're like, the song Mamma Mia.
Yeah, that's right.
But
That's right.
that wasn't on the air though, was it?
Was it not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, anyway, yeah. So I played for the second year in a row. I played my kids' talent show. I played guitar and I accompanied her while she sang, and we did Mamma Mia because she's turned into a huge ABBA fan. So that's something. And ever since, she's been really, like wanting to hang out and affectionate and everything. And so it's been over a week now. So that's really cool. So if there's any advice there, just do something with your kid. I guess they appreciate it. You're making memories, whatever.
Yeah, with Lily being 3, it's kind of like whoever spends more time with her and does things with her, she kind of like gravitates towards.
Yeah.
But like weirdly, it's like if she hurts herself, she'll come running towards me. It's like
Okay.
I have no clue. I mean, other than the fatherhood type feel of probably generational, whatever you'd want to call. I can't think of the word, but
Yeah.
like you're a man and the protector type thing.
Sure.
So it's like, is that why she's running towards you? I don't know. Is that sexist? Maybe these days. Who knows?
Yeah, there's something to that, though. I mean, yeah, the more time you put in, generally, the better that relationship is. And this sounds obvious. It does, but
But so many people don't achieve that.
yeah, right.
No, and
They're like, how do I get my child off the iPad and paying attention to me? Do something with them.
Right. Find a shared interest or project or something. And I mean, yeah, doing this little talent show, it was the same thing last year. It's, it requires rehearsal. Like, we've got to sit down on a weekend and run through it. We're spending
you
time
played
together.
that before that night?
Yeah. You wouldn't know it. I
Bazing.
kind of sucked. But I think my arrangement was too complex or something. And then,
obviously picking it up through a phone recording is also...
Well, that wasn't great either. But I forgot a few things. But, whatever. It's like she enjoyed herself, and
you're professional enough to where even if you forgot a few things, you're the only player up there, so you just got to keep on playing.
Right.
And you did.
So, yeah. Yeah, it was all right. So, I'm not, like, sending that video around as an example of...
Come check out Dave Doherty's music.
Yeah, great.
Well, I guess if we're on the family note, I'm going to bring up the text from my wife.
Oh, yes. We need a theme song for this or a sound effect.
Yeah, something. This is going to be a little more... it's slightly text-based. It was a picture she sent me, which I can't obviously share that easily, so I'm just going to kind of explain the situation. I gave her some cash to go out and get ice cream with Lily because I go over to my aunt's house and I build planters as like a part-time thing, and also to help her out.
Yeah.
And she went and got ice cream out in Wales. I think she went to Culver's. We always want to go to Leduc's, and then when we see Leduc's and how busy it is, we just keep driving and go to Culver's.
Yeah.
And I get a turtle most of the time, and Culver's turtles are just as good as Leduc, so I don't really care where I go.
Yeah.
Anyways, so she took Lily there, and she was eating her ice cream, and on the way back, and for some reason she went through... There's that little side street in between the Quick Trip and Pick and Save there that leads to the roundabout now that goes to Walgreens.
Okay.
There was a huge pothole there, and she hit it. Of course she did, because she was eating her ice cream. And the next morning... She made it to work the next day all good and fine, but she called me up leaving work, and she's like, my tire's flat.
Oh, God.
It said that there was a tire light on or whatever on her dash.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, go to the gas station and fill it up and see what happens. I have no clue how low it is. She doesn't know.
Right.
Like, she should have sent me a picture of something. So she gets there and she's like, I just hear air coming out of it. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, how'd you even get to work with this in the first place if it was that bad?
Yeah.
So I have to, and then she sends me a picture of the spare tire out with all the tools and stuff, which is helpful because that's annoying when you have to do all that when you show up.
Yeah.
And so I had to drive out there and change the tire. For her, and then come back or whatever. Or then I had to go pick up our daughter because she normally picks up her daughter, and she didn't want to do it with the fix-a-flat tire on there.
Okay.
Well, the donut spare.
Yeah. Probably would have been fine.
So this is all. I got a bonus at work, and I was going to buy myself an acoustic guitar with it, just something a little bit better than what I have upstairs. And I ended up buying 2 new tires for my wife's car.
Yeah.
With my bonus money that I worked hard, that I worked my hard long nights for, and I'll end up getting it. But I just, it's better to have tires on her car right now in the short run.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but she's got we need. I should have bought all 4, but I just got 2 of them on there because I didn't want to pay $1 million at that moment for it. And
so that's on the Fusion, yeah?
Yes, that's on.
So what are tires going for?
So if I would have got Firestones, it would have been for 2 tires mounted and balanced and put on. It would have been like $550.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about it.
Yeah, but we ended up doing like a slightly cheaper off-brand all season, which was like $250, which wasn't bad.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Every time I get tires, it's going to be a grand.
Yeah. And so if I would have got all 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
of the
truck is like
Firestones.
$900 easily.
Yeah. I paid about $1,300 for my truck the last time.
Yeah. I've got the lifetime alignment package.
That's nice, too,
which is every single time I take it in, I'm like, just check it.
Yeah. Who's that through?
Tires Plus.
Oh, okay.
And like
that's nice because they're everywhere too. So.
Yeah. And
I
about half of them are good.
I like the one in Delafield.
Delafield has been doing me pretty good lately. Yeah. I know the manager now and his main tech. They've been doing decent work.
Yeah.
A while ago, I had one in Waukesha. No, the Sunset one that I'm like, I took it in for an alignment, and he's like, yeah, I noticed when I took it down the road, it's always pulling to the right. So we let some air out of the left side of the car to balance it out. And I'm like, that's the Chicago alignment, and that's not correct. Because on a 2-lane road, it should be pulling to the right because of the drainage direction.
Sure.
I'm like, if you're traveling down the only time you're going to notice that it's flat is if you're traveling down like the center lane of like 3-lane highway.
Okay.
Yeah, they put a crown on the roads. For people that don't know that, so if your car is slightly pulling to the right, it's because of it's air.
Yeah, because you're
rain
nosing
runoff.
for the ditch.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had pretty good luck with that place. The 5-minute oil change, the quick lube off of Sunset, I think. Jiffy, I don't remember what it was called there.
I am not certain.
I think it was just called. I'd have to look it up. They screwed up my. They checked my air filter on my one back when I had an Excursion. They checked my air filter on it and completely effed up the clamping thing for the tube.
Good.
And we went on. I got the oil change because we were going on a trip,
Yeah.
and I did it there because I think I was sick. Normally I change my own oil, and I'm just like, I'm sick. I'm going to have them do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I went there. Did I? No, I did not. It was during COVID, but I don't think I had COVID. Anyways, I went there, and the guys just like, I see them through the little gap where the hood's up, just trying to jam it closed. And I'm like, I can help you with that. And he's like, don't worry, I got it. Whatever. We were in between the last gas station and our camping site up at Upper Peninsula State Park in the UP. There's literally no gas stations within like...
I was wondering if this was that story.
Yeah, an hour drive of there.
And you were in Porcupine Mountains, right?
Yeah, Porcupine Mountains, yeah.
Yeah, and it is like, 15, 20 miles both directions from where you were to get out of the park alone?
Yeah, just to get out of the park, yeah.
Wow.
And my truck is all of a sudden just started running like complete crap, and I had no clue why. And I'm swearing and whatever, and I'm getting pissed off at everything that's coming out of my wife's mouth because I'm like, we're 7 hours away from home right now, and we're an hour away from a gas station.
Yeah.
I end up going back to the gas station, filling up on gas because I think I was low at that point in time too.
Yes.
And popping the hood, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is just like laying in there now because it like rattled apart.
Oh, God.
Ended up...
So it's like all vacuum leak at that point.
Yeah, you know, it was after the filter, after the mass airflow sensor. So, yeah, it was just running like complete crap, and I ended up putting it all back together, and it worked fine. But the clamp was all bent to crap, too, so I had to, like, electrical tape it down.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, my cousin is a well pump installer, and he, like, got me on the thing where I always leave a roll of electrical tape in my door. So, whatever, it's just nice to have on hand.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Do you not travel with a full toolbox?
I have a tool pouch in my truck where I have metric and standard wrenches. I have metric and standard sockets, screwdrivers. I do not have any Allen sets in there, and I should. I have an impact set, and normally when I go on long trips, I bring my Milwaukee impact gun.
Oh, yeah.
So I carry a decent amount with me.
Yeah. I generally have...
And then I have my electrical tape in the door.
All right. That's
and
good.
multi-tool.
That's good.
So, yeah.
No, generally enough to get the car back running again. I've got everything to change an alternator on the side of the road. Your
Battery.
basic things. I mean, I could, surface a transmission if I really wanted to with stuff I bring because it's a set of sockets, but...
Yeah.
Wow.
Drop the pan. Change filter. Anyways.
And you're in the middle of nature, so you can just let it run on the ground.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it getting on your garage floor.
Yeah, right. I got my oil changed 2 weeks ago at it was a Take 5 or something.
That's
like that.
where I went. Take 5 off of Sunset. That's what it's called.
They're pretty good. And always upsell you, like you said, with the filters and stuff. And
And
they
they're
showed me my
Windshield
filter.
wipers.
They showed me my filter, and I always turn them down. But they showed me the filter, and it's got hair from a dog that's been dead for 3 years. And so
Is that the
they
cabin
go-
air filter or like the intake?
cabin air?
Okay.
Yeah. And so, and so I saw that, and he goes, "So, like, do you want to
change.
I could give you a deal on this. Are you sure? Like, I'll take $10 off." And I
You're
get
like,
on my
"No."
phone real quick, and I look at like just Advance Auto, and like they're selling the same one for $6.95 or something like that. So, you're gonna take $10 off? No, thank you. I still have to get it. I never did anything about it.
You'll get it next year.
You know, I used to just like, because like my dad kind of drilled it in my head, like, you know, just take a air hose and blow your filter out. And then like, I read up online one time about how terrible it is because it does something where it like packs up the fibers in your filter and actually stops air from passing through.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you want to blow it out from the backside.
Yeah, and that's, you know, generally what you
Yeah.
would think you'd want.
You know what?
Knock it a few times on the ground,
Yeah,
get all the
you're-
butterflies out.
You're getting all of the large debris out of it is better than packing it with a little bit of crap, whatever you're
Right.
doing with the thing. If it is full of large debris. I'm not a mechanic, but yeah.
That's intuitive, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, and speaking of your kids, I guess we all have to look out for our kids now. We didn't before, because I picked my kid up from school, and she goes, "Dad, do you know this iReady program that I use for math? Have you heard of iReady?"
No.
Okay,
No.
it's some online curriculum that they
Okay.
use for, I guess, my kid's school's math program. And it strikes me as, like, Miss Pennywinkle or whatever has a hangover today, so you're all going to sit on the computer and do math and be quiet about it or something while I'm in the corner. So they sit on the computer, they go through all these like different math quizzes and stuff like that for X amount of time per day. There's a lot, and Ryan brought this to my attention, there's a lawsuit pending by a couple of states, I think California and Massachusetts, because they had been collecting, without any kind of consent from parents, they'd been collecting all kinds of information from the students,
Oh.
these kids, elementary school kids,
Like
and
how
selling
many,
it to Google and selling it to...
how many pets do you have in your house? Things like that.
Yeah.
How many cars are in your family?
And your test answers and stuff like this,
Oh.
and developing a profile and all this
Wow.
stuff. So even if you had been diligent in keeping your kid at home, like, not getting trafficked on Roblox or something, or not setting up accounts all over the place, and your school will do it for you. Leave it to them.
Jeez. I'm not looking forward to any of the school adventures once Lily gets to be that age.
How far away is she from that?
So her cousins, well, my cousin's kid, they live right up the road here. Chuck, I just mentioned him about the wells. His kid was born in July, and he's going to school in the fall. Well, we couldn't get her in the same thing because she was born after the school year started.
Yeah.
So we have to wait a whole nother year to do it.
She's going to be the oldest kid in her class then, yeah.
Yeah, and the boy across the street here is actually born a month after Lily, roughly.
Okay.
So they'll be in the same grade. They're sending their kid to 3K. But 3K is basically impossible for any real human to do.
Yeah.
Because it's like
It's
2
till
hours.
11 o'clock or something.
Yeah, it's like 8 to 11 on 2 days a week. It's like
Yeah.
you have to run your kid over all over the place for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We sent Ty to preschool, and maybe it's just because, like, they are these different kids, or maybe this shaped my children into the way they are. But we sent Ty to preschool, and she, excelled in everything, did all of her stuff, and then got into kindergarten, and she learned all the same stuff. like 4K,
More or less,
right?
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we're gonna save like the $1,400 on Elijah, and just send him to 4K because that was the original preschool when we were little. We didn't have pre-3 or whatever it was.
No.
You went for preschool, then when you're 5 years old, you went
Yeah.
you went to kindergarten.
And kindergarten back then was only a half day too, though.
Yeah. So we
Now
did that.
they're
Now
full days now.
is it full days
Yeah.
now for 5? Or it's half day for 4?
No, it's still full days for 4.
Is it
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan had full
okay.
days.
So when my kids were in, it was half days for 4.
Yeah.
But anyways, they Tylee excels in school, and maybe it's just because he's my son that he doesn't give a shit.
Well, there's something about. Well, yeah, I mean, I think boys are probably different in a lot of different regards.
And the second child is like,
Yeah.
maybe it's a second child thing, but he does really well when he applies himself.
Where have we heard that story before? Holy hell!
At least he's really interested in sports, so he does all he can to stay doing that.
Yeah.
Because
My name is E. I play sports.
he is a smart child. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like
Like
us.
everyone in this room.
Like I did the homework.
Where would he ever
I just
pick
didn't
that
hand
up?
it in.
That's exactly how I was.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I did good in school, but it wasn't complicated. But
Right.
then it's like once I got to college, I was like, I had to actually apply myself, and I never had the rest of my life.
yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
that became
Haven't
the
worked
issue.
that.
Yeah,
Like how to organize yourself and actually study and.
Like majority of my college is when I had kids at home, so that was like juggling cats. It was
Yeah.
very, very busy time, and that's
Yeah.
why I fix vending machines and pedal candy bars now.
you know, there's not too many people that I know that are like to a point where I would think they're like stupid. You know, like
Well, you kind of self-select your
yeah, you do.
group, right? I mean, we
you-
know people that are stupid.
Yeah, I guess
We know of them.
we do.
Right?
But like I.
I'm
like-
not looking at you.
No.
I'm thinking.
No, you curate your friends, and then all it takes is your kid walking across the street,
Yeah.
making friends with someone.
Yeah. You tune your whole inner circle, and then
Sorry, Dave.
then move next to a.
You chose where you live.
Well, you choose your friends. You don't choose your neighbors. I don't think
Yeah.
any of my neighbors like me.
No,
They like my kid. I don't. Well, they just don't interact with me because I never wave or anything, except for this one my kid's friends with everybody in the all the kids in the neighborhood, and one kid's grandpa. Like we always have this like little salute kind of wave thing every time we walk by, and he's always. We're on the same page.
Mine fear. No. Well, it's like Mel's similar.
Merry Christmas, shitters full to your neighbors.
Mel like is afraid to interact with anybody, and then it's like, but
yeah.
once she does, she's like, oh, I should do that more often.
Yeah.
And then when the situation comes up, she's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you walk past and they're in the garden or something.
Yeah,
just
it's like,
kind of
leave me alone. But then it's like once she gets engaged, she's like, oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
I know. I'm a total introvert.
yeah.
So was Carla. Like our favorite thing to do is just like close the shades and not
pretend
tell
you're not
anybody we have
home.
the day off.
I like, I'm like a mix between the two. I don't know how that makes any sense, but it's just like I like having my alone time and just being left the
Yeah.
fuck alone. And
Yeah.
I hate being in crowded rooms,
Mm-hmm.
but yet I can be in crowded
Well,
rooms.
but
and
you
be
go to the
fine.
gym all the time, and you go,
Yeah.
and you hang out with people. Yeah,
Apparently,
I
I
mean,
talk too much.
I am extroverted, but I don't mean to be. Like I just happen to know someone everywhere I go.
Oh,
because I just
well, you've been around for years
I've been around
and years. And
yeah, and I'm
You're in
in
a
a
lot of
bunch of
bubble
different
a lot.
circles.
You're in a lot of social scenes.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people that work for Pabst Theater Group, and I didn't run into any of them at the concert I went to the other night. But I ran into a guy that I have not worked with a Generac for like 15 years. I ran into him and his wife and sat and talked to them for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, tell us about this concert.
Oh, so
This
it was
fun.
Were you going to have another one, or do you want to switch to a GT?
I'll follow you.
Sorry to cut off your...
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
So-
I think I have sugar cubes up there if we wanted to do that, or we just go to the Orbium.
I'm sort of curious to try that because I haven't. It's unopened.
Okay.
There's a seal on it.
I'm surprised.
I was holding out.
So it was the Rock Orchestra by
Yeah.
Candlelight. It was very good. It full orchestra as far as, they had a brass section, strings, cello, violin. The band leader's a violinist.
Okay.
Full drum set and then percussion. And then they had 4 different vocalists
Okay.
that would come and go. So they would do like an instrumental song and then one with vocals. Then
So
an
this
instrumental.
wasn't a Trans-Siberian Orchestra type like situation necessarily.
No, because there was no guitars.
Right.
So it was all the solo stuff like that was all done on fiddle,
Yeah.
and conventional orchestra equipment. But of course they put the violin through like distortion and effects and that because sometimes
Okay.
So little Lindsey Sterling.
a little, yeah. And some things were very good. So, and I realized though I must not be the target audience of this. Like I liked it a lot. I loved the orchestra side and I loved the arrangements they did. But as soon as they started playing "Sweet Child of Mine," I'm like, oh my god, I am so effing sick of this song.
Well, yeah. Know who's the target is Carla.
Yeah.
Somebody like her, or like suburban wife,
Yeah.
type thing, and maybe they've got some kids. Because she actually told me about that. We were driving around on Saturday morning, and she started talking about this, and I'm thinking, God, this sounds really familiar. Where have I heard this? It's like, and then I listened back to last week, and it's like, oh yeah, you're going to be there,
Yeah. Yeah. So it was a school trip.
right? That's right. You were the chaperone.
I was the chaperone.
and you got blasted.
Yeah. No, I actually got a flavor. I got a taste for ginger beer.
We talked about that.
We talked
already.
about, yeah, we knew that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the group chat.
No. We
Talked about it last week on the air.
Okay. Now I had my first ginger beer since tasting Ties and enjoying it.
Okay.
So I actually went out and bought my own this time. at the
Okay.
venue.
All right. So you still like it?
Yes, I still like it
Okay.
to where I got my own.
Yeah.
And it's got ginger in it, so it's healthy.
Yeah, sure. It's good for your tummy.
You're not a big gin fan, right? Well, you like your Tom Collins.
I like my Tom Collins, and gin's growing on me.
Gin mules. I enjoy too.
I'll try it.
No, it's good as a gin bloody. I can't remember what they call that, but
A
That's
bloody.
right, he's telling us about that.
The
I gotta
blood.
try that. I have like a biannual or annual bloody, and after all of our talks last week about having one, I was like, I kind of want one.
yeah.
I have also
Carl
I have
and
a
I
hard
used to
time
be
with
weekly until we switched to like sparkling wine.
yeah. I also have a
Fuzzy's
hard time
closed,
with
I believe.
indigestion.
Oh,
Did both
Fuzzy's
of them close?
closed?
I believe so.
Did
I think
both-
South is still open, but the one on Main Street is closed.
I did hear
Oh,
that.
man.
Yeah.
They were the good ones.
that was the better. Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
they had some good bloodies.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyways, this
They had
concert
good
I went
sausage
to.
biscuits and gravy.
Okay. Yeah. We're still on that. So,
So-
you're the chaperone. You got some ginger beer and
And
what?
yeah, so the concert was very good. They were the only act, and then they did 2 sets. But they had 4 vocalists for different styles. They had and it's a British band, so they had the 80s rock vocalist.
Okay.
And then they had the girl that did like the operatic style stuff. She did Evanescence stuff like that. Then they had the girl that did like the alternative stuff, like when they did Cranberries, stuff like
Oh,
that.
great. Okay.
And then they had the rock singer that sounded like the dude from 3 Days Grace and did all that style stuff.
Okay.
But they did a
So it was
really
a full review then of
full
like,
review. But
Okay.
they did a really good. My 2 favorite instrumentals they did was "Welcome to the Black Parade." I've got a video of it. All the vocal melody was done on trombone, and it's fantastic. Yes, it's great.
It's like Charlie Brown's Black Parade.
And then the other one was, which I'm not even a huge fan of the song.
Did they have a mute on the trombone?
Right. But Chop Suey.
Plunger.
I'm not a big fan of Chop Suey. Like, as a song, it's probably
Sure.
one of my least favorite on the album. But the orchestral arrangement was fantastic.
That sounds like it'd be fun with the trumpets going.
Mm-hmm.
And you sent us Enter Sandman.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
they
Fuck
play that.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was exciting. I mean, all the kids enjoyed it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't
Again,
think-
you're not the target audience.
I'm not.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't think I've listened to that song all the way through since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks to you assholes.
Well, yeah, all this stuff. I mean, you could basically turn on FM radio and hear this
Yeah.
playlist.
And there's some things that I really would have liked to hear. I mean, House of the Holy was that they did. Not House of the Holy, excuse me. The Stairway to Heaven.
They did that?
They did that, and a very nice arrangement and everything.
Sure. Did they do the whole thing?
It was like 6.5 minutes long.
Oh.
Yeah.
They should have done Kashmir. That would
Right?
Cool.
They did. They opened with Kashmir.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, that was their opening track. Very good.
Yeah. That'd be cool to see.
Especially with the strings,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
probably way easier to play on strings than it is on guitar.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not particularly well.
I guess you can break it into 3 parts
It
instead
sounds
of
like
one hand.
Yeah. It sounds like a string line. It's like it was almost written for strings.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be cool. What else did they do?
They did Zombie. I actually kind of would have rather heard Dreams when it comes to Cranberry
Cranberries.
tunes.
Yeah.
But did that, Bring Me to Life, which was kind of the given.
Yeah.
Some Linkin Park song, I can't remember what, maybe In the End, I don't remember.
Okay.
Do you, have you guys listened to the Linkin Park with the new female
Yeah.
singer?
It's a horrible.
So I think we might have touched on this one other time, but I'm going to bring it up again. It is horrible when she is singing Chester Bennington songs.
Oh, yeah. Her original stuff is fine.
Her original stuff is great.
Yeah. She sounds like a
okay.
great female vocalist, but you put her doing Chester Bennington, and it's terrible.
I wasn't
Yeah.
even aware this was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Couple
And
years.
some of it's okay, but some of it's really not.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of their new stuff sounds great.
Huh.
And I mean, I wish her well.
Well, sure. Yeah.
And it's like when they were replacing the singer, what's his name? Derek Whibley from Sum 41 came up because he got on stage with them at some festival and did a song with them, and he sounded fantastic as that.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
though I don't like Linkin Park, but he sounded great
But in
the
that
part.
kind of setting,
Yeah,
he's,
it sounded exactly like you'd expect it to. And then he didn't get it, but then this girl gets it. And the first live concert that they showed with her in it, everyone's like, wow, this is awful.
Yeah.
Like, the family of Chester Bennington's like, this is not a tribute. This is an insult.
Wow. Well, what was so bad about it? What is she doing?
You just have to
really got to
listen.
see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll maybe pop it on after we're done here.
Yeah, sure. Throw a
That's
clip up.
pretty rough.
Just
Like, it's like
she's not accurate with the
it's like
singing, or it's not fitting.
I want Linkin Park. We have Linkin Park at home. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Sure.
Yeah, well, you know, and
Like
it's
Tamu.
weird. It's kind of like,
Wish.
Wish Linkin Park.
Well, he had kind of, and I'm not a Linkin
No, like
Park fan
Static
either.
X, and I think we brought that up before too. That their new singer sounds exactly like Wayne Static and dresses like him and everything.
Except,
I think that's weird.
well,
Yeah.
no. It gets even weirder. So it's the singer from Dope,
Okay.
like that dance metal band.
Yeah.
But he doesn't just dress like Wayne Static. He dresses like the corpse of Wayne Static.
Yeah,
So he's like a dead
Is he
version.
all gaunt? And
Yeah, and
like-
he's like white skeleton face where he's got the hair up. It's awesome.
and it's like, do you want
Uh,
it to be exactly the same?
I
I
find
get
it,
weird about it. It's weird.
It's
I find it sort of
Like when
pathetic is a
AC/DC
strong word. Pathetic is a strong word, but that's the first word that comes to mind. And I think of like Ripper Owens, for example, who is technically great. I thought he was excellent.
Live, I thought he was amazing until
Yes.
I realized they down-tuned all their songs to be at his level.
Oh, sure. All right. Yeah. Well, you cater to the singer. That's the focal point.
Metallica has changed the keys of some of their songs for
Well,
James
sure.
Hetfield to be
Well,
able to
because
sing
they're
it.
in their 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the issue. It's that you've modeled yourself off of a single artist.
Yes.
And it's the Mark Wahlberg rock star thing, right? It's all these guys who become clones of Stevie Ray Vaughan
Yeah.
that you hear in every bar up and down the strip.
So, like, I think when you replace a key member of a band, like a signature person, you should be as good but different. Like think of
You ought to think of it as an evolution of the band.
Yeah,
think of
right.
Van Hagar.
Yes.
You know?
Perfect example.
Yeah, like,
I'd say
you know,
Bruce
it is
Dickinson. Bruce
amazing.
Dickinson in Maiden.
Well-
After Dickinson in Maiden.
Exactly.
After what's his
After, Paul
DiGarmo?
Di'Anno.
Di'Anno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it was good before, and then it got great. You know,
Yeah.
or both were great in their own right.
Right.
But it should be
AC/DC is another example.
Yes.
Bon
Exactly.
Scott and then
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson and then Axl Rose.
There was one guy before Bon Scott who was
Sorry. Am I
Was
mixing
there
up
a guy
guy
before Bon
he
Scott?
never made an album, but he was got a whole bunch of early live videos, and now he tours like small, like 300 person venues as the original singer of AC/DC.
But there's something when you really change the identity of the band when it's a front man, like
yes.
like Hagar and David Lee Roth. But we appreciate the differences when it's or we don't look for clones rather when it's like guitar players of Megadeth or something.
Exactly. Or
You know?
like the one chance I had to see a Rat, and I passed it up. Or no, excuse me, was it Rat? No, it was not Rat. That's the tie-in. Dokken. Because Lynch
okay.
was not with them, but then I found out Warren DeMartini was with
Yeah,
them, and I'm
yeah.
like, wow, I missed that.
That
Stupid me.
yeah, you hand wave it away as soon as you find out Lynch isn't in there, and then it's like, the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like when we saw Whitesnake, Red Beach was on guitar, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And to bring back to Linkin Park, Chester's voice was iconic to a point. You know, like his style, his sound.
Yeah, thing. He was
that
like
was
a-
their music.
He was just shouting over Pro Tools samples,
I
but
always
Yeah,
thought of
but-
him as like kind of and I made fun of Christina for this, my sister, back, in the day when she was listening to him and stuff. It's like, this is when she moved from boy bands to rock. And I said, this Chester guy, he sounds kind of like a hyped up Backstreet Boy.
yes.
Yeah, but it was like a signature.
Give a Backstreet
sound.
Boy some Monster and some meth or something.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
His voice had a signature
Carla's gonna hate
sound.
me if
It'd
she
be
ever
like
listens.
somebody. Obviously Black Sabbath did it, but like somebody replacing Ozzy's sound in a song. It'd be
That's
hard
another
to-
good example because you see how much better the band got after Ozzy was.
Correct. Yeah, Dio, and then I still agree with you. The
Tony
third guy,
Martin.
Tony Martin.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that Headless Cross record.
Yes, isn't it great?
Yeah,
Like you hear that.
I love Heaven and Hell to death.
Yeah.
That's like I'd have to say that's my favorite Sabbath album as far as the material, and
Yeah.
I mean it's got Dio, but for my other Dio stuff, because we can hear Dio everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? He's in Rainbow. He's in his own thing. But the Tony Martin stuff is just really
Yeah.
good, and he's still touring under that banner.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know? Have you listened to the other Dio? He did 3, I think, with Black Sabbath. There was
Yeah.
Heaven and Hell, the one after it, and then he came back in like '93 or '92 for
That one I wasn't
the one
aware
with
of.
Time Machine.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, he came back for one album. And that was the song that was on the Wayne's World soundtrack.
Oh, I'll
Time
have to
Machine.
revisit that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. It's like odd for Black Sabbath, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's like when you hear it, you're like, this isn't Black Sabbath because it's like almost sounds like Kill the King by Rainbow.
Yeah. Well, hell, you have
Dio. Yeah.
Dio. Yeah. I love Dio to death. My God.
That show. that show was
great
so
show.
good.
Yeah.
Besides all the other stuff of skipping Anthrax because I didn't like John Bush and just hanging out with Michelangelo Badio at the bar and buying him drinks when I was 19.
Yeah.
The Dio show, though, after, like, remember when they came out for the encore?
What happened then? No.
They, like, did, like, 2 songs, and then he's like, thank you, good night, that everyone kept cheering. And then he did, like, another 2 songs, and then by, like, the 3rd time, when everyone's still super loud, they just start laughing, and they played, like a 7-song encore.
Yeah.
And they did, like, the Gates of Babylon.
That's right, yeah.
It's awesome.
God, and he had a great band, too.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Rudy Sarzo and...
That's right.
God, who's the drummer? I think he was in Whitesnake too. Bleh. I can't think of the name. Can't think of the name anymore. Anyway, yeah, great band. I forget the guitar player too. Was it Craig Goldie or something?
It was it's like a native dude, right? Or am I thinking about the bass player? I think I might be thinking about the bass player.
Well, Rudy Sarzo, native? I don't know. He's darker complected
Oh, yeah.
and, dark hair.
Yeah.
So I guess, I don't know. Might be
I
Italian.
thought he had like native necklace or something.
Oh, he could
on.
have. But, like, George Lynch would do that shit, too.
Yeah.
It's like-
was Lynch the one, or who was it that his wife like got a hold of the guitar manufacturer when he had like the Japanese stuff on his signature guitar and changed the wording to like he has a wife and he loves her very much.
That's right. The kamikaze, I think. Yeah.
Because he had like all those like
Like the Japanese symbols. And,
yeah.
yeah.
So he had like that giant Japanese girl following.
He looks great.
I have not seen him recently.
He is lean. And I remember being in school and both George and his son were attending MI
yeah.
at the time. So this was like the... not quite the rival school, but the other, it's the big Musicians Institute in Hollywood. And I was at LA Music Academy in Pasadena, which was kind of not affiliated, but a bunch of the instructors sort of had a foot in both schools and that type of thing. So we were learning from a lot of the same people.
It's
Like what?
it's like GI doctors.
Almost. What about them?
Well, it's like.
I may have dealt with a lot less anuses, but maybe not. I don't know.
There's like a GI place that like every place around sends them to. It's like they're not specifically tied to
Oh, okay.
Pro Health or this place. And even
They kinda
like
have their own,
the professors and stuff. Like when I went to college, they weren't necessarily tied to the college. They were just teachers.
Yeah, right.
It was same thing.
You get
I just thought the GI
adjunct
doctor
professorship or
thing was
something,
kind of a funny reference.
But yeah, so but at the time, like I remember talking to one of my instructors and
Art?
not Art. He was actually the guitar. I can't remember his name, but he was the guitar player for Christina Aguilera after I left.
Okay.
So he got that gig. But he was saying that so George and his son, George Lynch and his son, is super into bodybuilding. Like they're on steroids and stuff, and,
So they hung out with Zach Wilde.
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone
George
hangs
still
out.
looks great. George, he looks ripped. But they were at MI and they were both learning theory together, and doing that. And this would have been mid-2000s.
Yeah.
And so he was still at school and
Yeah, it's
doing
crazy.
this.
Like 20-something years after, like,
Yeah.
or no, I'm 80s, 90s, right? Lynch Mob was early 90s.
Yeah, right. Early 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was over there and, it was just funny. It said they're both, like, muscly and... But you look at any photo of George from his, mid-Dawkin years on, and he's, like, he bulked up.
Yeah.
Do we want to touch on any of our normal topics because we are
we just talking the night away?
we are
We're at an hour.
and we have that funny thing that happened this week in the
Oh,
news.
yeah. Well, we should have front loaded with that.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to...
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that. So there's been, a third... are we running a theme for this? Or
No, I don't
not
know.
really.
Or wait,
Yeah,
does
don't
this
have
fall
to.
into a theme?
I don't know. It could be a conspiracy. We don't know yet. Otherwise, I was going to talk about harp, but I don't think Will like that one.
Okay.
Please join us on a journey to expand your mind and question everything that has been told to you and forget everything that you know.
Okay. Third attempt on the Prez.
El Presidente. Il Donado.
So, what do we make of that? I mean, I could be talked into... Eric, when you were talking about it, when we brought it up, that's I could be talked into this.
Right?
Is it all about the ballroom? I don't know.
There were so many...
I just made the comment that it was a scripted advertisement for his ballroom.
Yeah.
There was so many people commenting on this is why we need the ballroom, like, right after it happened.
Well, right. That's
Well, I mean, and it's
because
not-
that's exactly what he said afterward,
Yes.
right? And he was kind of weirdly calm about it.
Yeah. Like he was never
well,
in danger.
Yeah.
Well, so the guy that busted in there, he like assembled a gun out of a bag and then ran through security and started shooting. So it's like, oh, they're talking about, and this is, I didn't do a whole lot of research on this, but they're talking about like holes in the security, and it's just like the guy ran through a security.
Did you
Sure,
watch that one person who was there as part of the dinner? I don't know what, I think it was on CBS. He said that it was the most insecure event he has ever been at. He walked in, he wasn't vetted. He showed a picture of his ticket on his cell phone, and it was scanned, and they let him go in.
Yeah.
No
Jeez.
pat downs, anything. So it's like, I understand the idea of
I thought
a
there
more
was metal
secure
detectors
location being
there.
at the White House, but there has to be a more secure location than like the Hilton event
Sure.
hall.
Well, I mean, it's worked out so far. And
I mean, is this where they usually have this
Yeah.
event?
Oh, yeah.
Is that this same hall
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know.
and the
I'm
same
not gonna
security
lie.
detail?
It was
or do
my
they roll
understanding.
off?
Well, they probably have
Well-
a similar scripted security detail like they have every year.
My understanding was the guy had checked into the Hilton the day or two before and was
Yeah.
able to bring his stuff in. Mm-hmm. And so that's how he had it in on the premises.
And he took a train there, I think,
yeah.
so he paid cash for all of his stuff. Or I'm
Right.
assuming
He
that's
wasn't-
what.
Yeah.
Obviously, traveling with a gun in a bag would be hard to do on a plane, but
Yeah,
you could have checked one.
No,
No, you're not going to.
you're still not gonna
scan
check it.
The bags.
No,
I mean,
no,
the
no,
front-
no. You can check a gun. You can travel with
legally
guns.
though, and you have
Okay.
to present all credentials.
Yeah.
and show and fill out the correct forms, or else you get arrested.
Yeah, it's not worth that.
Yeah, and I don't like. I haven't.
Imagine a train ride from California to DC.
Oh, it's
That'd
gonna
be
be
awful.
I haven't dived into it too much, but it sounded like he assembled it he had it apart in a bag and assembled it.
While he's running.
No, but like probably it was in a backpack on the train, and then it was who knows. I thought he said he had a shotgun, a handgun, and something else.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't carry a shotgun in a backpack. Most shotguns, we could.
Well, get a little pistol grip thing.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what
could.
he had, but
Yeah,
you know.
Wasn't there one?
I really don't know. I should have looked into it.
There was one part of the story where they said that he shot a Secret Service member, but then
Yeah.
it turns out that was possibly friendly fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and so he didn't end up shooting anybody, and he wasn't. His targets was ultimately maybe the president, but he just wanted to take out people.
Well, people in the administration. And
Yeah,
there's like a
exactly.
kind of a hierarchy of people he was after, and
Yeah, so it's like
not including Kash Patel, evidently. I don't know.
so like where they were seated, and when the shots started going off, it wasn't like they were like flying bullets around the president's head.
Did you see
What?
the videos of like the weird shit going on while the shots were being fired?
No.
So there's like security footage like of the room. There's a dude like crouched down next to the table and he's still
Eating
like
his
shoveling
food.
salad in his mouth. And there's a woman casually walking
Yeah.
around
I
collecting
paid
bottles of wine.
$10,000 for this salmon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, and $5,000 a plate. You bet your ass I'm finishing it.
They interviewed Dana White, and he was like, "That was awesome."
Yes.
I'm like, "Really? That's what?"
He said he was there for it.
Yeah, he was just like, "I was just taking it all in."
Oh God.
Yeah.
They got and so I had heard that they got JD Vance out of there.
Well,
In
he was
seconds.
he was on the end of the table, so it was like
Okay.
easy to grab him.
But then it took like 10 times as long to get
No,
Trump out of there.
Trump was out of there in probably 5 seconds after JD
Okay.
Vance was, and imagine the balls on the security detail where that guy that just stood in front of Trump like this.
Yeah, sure.
Like
All
I
those
would
guys,
know.
they got up and
Yeah.
like they leave their family at the table to go run up into
And they
like
ducked-
where the target is or something like
they
this.
dipped out. If you watch the video from behind the table where they pull JD Vance out and then you see them get Trump like a couple seconds later, there's this lady that was next to Trump and she tries like wedging in between all of the Secret Service members, and they would like
sandwich.
and she just like bounced off of them and then like ran off stage because they were like, "Fuck you, you're not the president."
Wasn't there one
was-
dude that was like holding his pregnant wife in front of him?
Oh, I have no idea.
Probably. The greatest
Miller?
thing was that guy eating food though.
Yeah, that was like my favorite. He's like,
Like reaching
casually,
up.
and the dude's like older. He looks like he's like
Yeah.
75 or something.
All
like
right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
He's like-
only you're only half worked up.
I
on
lived
this.
through
I
the
was
Vietnam
looking forward to
War.
this meal.
I had
I'm
a
gonna eat this damn
diagnosis,
dinner.
whatever. Yeah. But it was weird. Yeah, and can it all be about the ballroom? I don't know. Because the judge
No.
did strike down the ballroom without congressional approval
Yes.
about a month ago or something like that. Outside of
It's like built already.
outside
No,
of
it's not built yet.
outside
A lot
of
of it is.
structural. Well, the caveat was they could build structural security things like underground bunkers and stuff
Sure.
without congressional approval. But the ballroom itself, the structure needed. Even though it's privately funded, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been under construction for a year.
Isn't it
or
not even
something.
privately funded? I thought that they just asked Congress for $400 million for it.
I don't know that.
It was privately funded as far as I know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but there was no funds actually like accounted for, and they literally just asked for $400 million to build it now.
I don't know.
I have not heard that. I also heard and then he's building that statue somewhere there. But
There's a
that's all
statue?
privately funded. Well, that arch thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't he trying to buy Spirit Airlines? I guarantee it's going to be called
Oh
Trump
yeah,
Airlines.
yeah. He was It's a very good airline, and
Have you rode
Going?
Spirit? Like
No.
I have ridden it and I haven't died. I rode that and Frontier as like the
Yeah.
two most budget, and they were fine. But it literally feels like livestock
Well,
being
sure.
shipped around.
but it's an option, and so you can either fly like shit or not fly at all.
Yeah.
And
But if
or
their
not have
business
the
model
option.
is making them fail, why is
Well,
the federal
there
government
was-
bailing us out?
Well, of course, yeah, they ought not. But there was a proposed merger between Spirit and I forget the other airline that was blocked for antitrust reasons. So, had that not gone through, then like they would have been acquired by another company, and you'd still have the cheapo airline that does serve people. Mm-hmm. You know, so the answer isn't for the government to buy it.
No.
But maybe stop screwing around in the first place and let them merge.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this? Is going off of that whole thing.
So the
but-
ballroom was originally privately funded, but Lindsey Graham's asking for money for it. So
Yeah, of
because
course
of
it's him.
security concerns. So and then the cost of the
let a
security-
rain get a bomb and
Yeah.
I'm trying to do my gayest little southern accent for him.
What are your thoughts on double-decker seating on planes? Have you seen those
That
proposals?
sounds awful.
Have you seen the proposals?
I've seen it,
You are
yeah.
like eye level with the person's ass
Yeah,
in front of you.
Yeah, and that's
Have
always
you
the
seen
meme
the
is
one-
like you're getting
have
a
you
fart
seen-
spray in your face.
Have you seen the ones where you're like half standing too?
Yes, I've seen those where you have like somewhat of like an angled bench that you're like leaning against.
Yeah, it's like
Terrible.
it's got a hook underneath your chode to hold you
Just
up.
chained in place.
That's terrible.
I used to fly a lot for my previous job, and not a lot, but enough to see the trend of how airlines have gone over the last 15 years, 20 years.
Yeah. It's
And
nothing good.
Yeah, and we would fly back when I first started. The planes would be like 3/4 full.
Yeah.
You could kind of always move around to a certain seat or something like that. Now, if they aren't full, they'll cancel the flight.
Yeah.
They
remember Midwest Airlines?
Overbook
Did you ever,
everything.
Did you ever fly Midwest?
Oh, yeah.
Had great seats.
Yep.
Get a hot cookie.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You were treated like a king,
Yeah.
even in comfort class.
I did business class with American, and I was actually very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like a biscuit and a like a little biscuit pouch or whatever,
Okay.
and a complimentary alcohol. We got that in
Yeah.
business.
We would almost always fly Delta.
Yeah.
And I always thought Delta was like the better way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And some of their things are, some of their things aren't. So I would always get emergency seat spots because you could get those without paying for business class.
Sure. You
Business
get the legroom.
Yeah, you get the leg room without paying the money.
Yeah.
And then, my boss was always okay with business class because he was as tall as I was, or taller and a bigger guy.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's okay if you get those extra 3 inches for $20 or whatever it was.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I ended up flying quite a few times by myself to do some trips, and I would the short trips, like I'd go to New York and it'd be like I'd have a layover in Michigan or Pennsylvania or something weird.
Yeah.
And I could get like first class seats for like $20 more because the plane wasn't fully booked.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, I'm fucking taking this.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he caught wind of it. And I was like, hey, look, it's $20.
Yeah.
And
It's all the same to you.
like,
That would have
I'm
been the
like,
emergency seat anyways.
yeah, and I'm like, I'll pay you the $20 to be in first class.
Mm-hmm.
And I even did it myself because if you book your ticket, you can upgrade them later, and then
Yeah.
I would do it
Yeah.
like my own card then.
Yeah.
And so he didn't really care as long as I wasn't spending $300 on a
Right.
first class seat. But yeah,
$80
Oh,
on bar
man.
bill, and
yeah.
Or
What's free up there?
oh yeah,
Drink
Yeah.
for free in first
buddy
class.
of mine, he's in the Delta Sky Club.
Yeah.
And he's down in the he goes down to the Caribbean every so often. He goes a couple times a year. He was in Austria like 2 weeks ago. So fly
good day, mate.
Oh my god. So he gets to the airport and he goes to the Delta Sky Club lounge
Yeah.
and starts getting loaded. And then he gets on the plane and he's got a screen in front of him where they're playing all kinds of movies, and they set down a plate of like champagne and oysters in front of him or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's eating that, and then he can lay down like it's a bed.
So they got
so
nice
on your
seats.
transatlantic flight, you're
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say
know,
he's got
yeah.
first class in intercontinental or continental flights. Sorry, not inter. They're better than the other seats.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but they aren't like anything like
They look, at least on my flight,
cross-continental.
it looked like they were the same as business class. They just got a lot more stuff for free. They got like charcuterie boards and
Yeah.
things like that.
Right.
But the seats
Yeah.
didn't look much different. They didn't recline
man.
much further. And on like American Airlines, they didn't have screens, but they had free Wi-Fi, and they had every single seat had a phone holder.
Okay.
Where you could put your phone up and
Like,
Sure.
well, this guy's
log
got
in and-
a pod basically.
Yeah.
That's like a bed, and he's laying in bed watching movies,
Yeah, that's like
basically, and then drinking booze.
the cross continentals like that. Hot towel.
And then he's got no jet lag because he's like passes out halfway through, and then he's like perky when he gets out of the plane. So that's the way to go.
You're just scrolled down, so it looks like nothing's happening, but that's fine.
Yeah, I did.
It's okay.
Okay. Well,
I just got worried for a second there. Well, do you have a Metro for?
yeah, I've got a Metro Minute.
Well, why don't we?
Carla got me a fun little Metro Minute.
This is nice. I want to hear about it. What'd you bring it with?
I brought it with. These
Ooh.
are weird.
Weird.
All right, well, here it comes.
Metro Minute. Yeah, there's a lot of booze in this.
It's all booze. It's literally only booze.
It's delicious.
So did you poured the gin in the glass? You had your
Yeah, but I made sure it was pretty empty.
okay.
There's mint still
All right.
floating in there.
You know what? I've got some water here. I think I'm going to rinse mine out. Carla brought home she gets out of work, sort of early on multiple days per week, and she
She work in Waukesha or
Yeah.
Quantico?
Waukesha. But she'll get out at 2:00 in the afternoon or something. I mean, she's up at 4:30, so it's not, whatever. But she'll take it upon herself if she has an hour to kill to go, bumming around at on Sunset or something like that.
Yeah,
And go to
I
that
can
Ross.
see where.
and-
Yeah, it's from Ross.
all these
That's why I was
places.
curious. I assumed she worked in Waukesha when I saw that.
Yeah. But
My
she found
wife
this
does
cute
it.
little thing there. It looks like a gift idea or something like this. It says Cuba Original by Parfums de Champs. Okay, so these are 4 different scents, 4 different fragrances that are shaped and look like cigars.
I was gonna say, I thought that was like a box of cigars.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I would buy cigars from Ross, but I haven't opened this yet.
So
I
these
don't
are
know what to
individual perfumes or
Yeah,
colognes?
they're little
Oh, that's cool.
little things, and I haven't tried any of
Blue.
these
So
out
this
yet.
is a blue.
Oh, so there's a blue in there. Okay.
This smells like an old man.
Uh,
It smells like what was the perfume that came in Old Spice? But
Old Spice or
Old Spice?
Brut or
Brut by
Brut.
Fabergé.
That's what this smells like.
I'm not sure what to make of this one. There's 4 varieties here. They all look like cigars.
It does
and
not smell very blue to me.
This says natural spray, eau de toilette.
This is
That's-
red.
It's just for smuggling
I'm assuming that the colors mean nothing.
It's for smuggling the dinosaur DNA off the island.
Yeah, right.
This one also smells like Brut or Old
Yeah,
Spice.
Who's that one? I don't know what word.
Here, I gotta smell the orange here.
It's kind of fun. It's a nice thought. What's the what can you get this bad boy for? This set. What's the price tag on there?
$11.99.
Oh man, it's a bargain.
And from Cuba.
This one,
Cuba right on it.
here, you take the orange. That one also smells like old man cologne.
I mean,
They're classic scents.
yeah,
They're
sure.
just-
Well, that's what we mean by old man. It's not a.
this
I'm
one
not putting
is
it
the
down.
best one out of the bunch. The Cuba Gold.
Okay.
This one smells.
It smells like Stetson Sierra. I don't even know if that's
Yeah.
made anymore.
My dog, I think, needs to go outside. The Cuba Gold smells good. I would wear this one.
Let's see that.
I think that's the one you handed me.
Oh.
Here's another. So it's another thing of scents. This is fun. Well, it fits our theme to a to a T
Yeah, it's
here.
cute.
So-
It's cigars.
I
and
wish it
smells.
smelled like cigars.
That
yeah,
one-
that would be. I want to smell like a bar floor.
Yes.
I said that one smells the best out of them all. The rest of them smell like old
Yeah,
men.
this is soapy.
Yeah. It says it's like a fresh, kind of a fresh scent,
Yeah.
if you will.
Okay. Well, that's what I had. It was a cute thing, and if you, I don't know. That's a stocking stuffer idea, I guess.
Yeah, what I like I bought, I think it was Gas Noir, not DR, not the expensive stuff, but it was a $20-some thing that I bought at Walgreens.
Yeah.
And it's just like something I leave in my truck if I forget or whatever. We mentioned this
Right.
last week, but
Right.
we ended up doing that race, and Mel's dad was like, "Oh, I could use something to put on right now because we were sweating and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, I got this stuff in my truck." And when I bought
Yeah.
it came with
Johnny on the
the
spot.
Axe body spray, but it was the same scent as the Guess cologne that I bought.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Here you go, sir," and I handed that to him, and he was very thankful.
Yeah. Good stuff to have around.
Because I don't, the whole body spray type stuff, even the armpit stuff, I don't do anymore.
Yeah.
Say mainly, deodorant and cologne. So
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
rounding up pretty nice here.
Okay, well,
we are doing good.
What
we spent
else?
a lot of time on music. Remember, we were trying to cut our
Yes,
segments
yeah.
down to 10
Well, that was
minutes.
good. Eric
Unless
went to a
it's-
concert, and
Yeah.
Unless it's a topic Eric likes to talk about, it's fine to talk about it for 40 minutes straight.
So, one last little thing I got here is a local true crime
yeah,
incident.
yeah. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so I don't know all details. I just know that
It's still fresh.
it
It's
is
only a
still
couple days
fresh, apparently, and we knew this person.
Yeah, no names.
No names, but she apparently stabbed and murdered her boyfriend over a dispute of a chicken dinner.
old. Yeah. She wanted to go out to eat. Was that the story?
I don't know. I suspect
I read
foul
the
play.
story. I read the story, and she got into a fight with him.
No one.
Foul play.
Yeah.
Right?
FOWL.
So,
But
yeah. Yeah, she,
But no, it is. I know I'm making light because that's what we do because we're terrible people and it's how we deal with our own traumatic.
are you traumatized by this?
Not
Well,
this, but
you
I
knew her.
joke about serious things because of my own
Yeah.
traumatic experiences.
I don't take anything serious, and my wife hates me for
Why
it.
do you?
And then I laugh about that too.
Why do you know somebody like so many people who have killed people?
I
It's getting out of hand,
How do
Eric.
you find that? Maybe
Yeah,
you're too social.
Maybe it's me.
Yeah, you're driving people nuts.
No, it's the MK Ultra radio waves that play
right.
around my house and.
Yeah. So yeah, all right. So the story is she's living in an apartment and her boyfriend comes over. She wanted to go out to eat, but he stupidly shows up with food ready to cook for her, right? And wants to use the
sounds
air
about
fryer,
right.
and that just sent her off the ledge, right?
Yeah.
That's what I got from the story. And then also she had a week prior to that. Like a neighbor gotten in some altercation with the neighbor, and the police were called, and so I mean,
I didn't hear that.
obviously this is not, it wasn't a one-off thing that nobody just snaps, right?
Yeah.
That's what we can take from this is nobody just one day they're a great person and the next day they just snap. It's like there's always you can always tell.
And when you look back in hindsight, you're like, oh.
That's what that was about.
Yeah. So no, not to make light of the loss of a life, because that is
Right.
very sad for his family. So I'm just going to throw that out there. But it's an odd headline to read when you're like going to work and
Yeah.
you see that and you're like, son of a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's somebody. She must have been younger than us.
Oh, much.
Right. Much younger. Okay. Because we didn't go to school with her.
No. She just lived down the road from me and was friends with another affiliate of the family.
Okay. Another crazy headline. Well, not so much crazy because this doesn't really interest anybody but me.
The last member
But-
of the Ronettes died.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, there's that.
Oh, that's not what you were going to talk about?
No. I was
Oh.
going to say there was a rollover accident in front of my old house on Pewaukee Road.
Oh, really?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So
It's just
right in
me.
front
I
of
live down
Quick
the
Trip,
road, too.
in front of my neighbor's old neighbor's house.
Wow.
So I don't know how you do that in a 35-mile-an-hour.
I don't know how we
road.
never hung out when we lived 1 mile apart from each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
City
I wasn't
life.
welcome at your house, I don't think.
I was
I
never
didn't-
Will. I don't think I was ever inside Will's house until his engagement party.
I think
No,
was at
I
your house
never
once.
had a party. You might have stopped by once. I was never at your house.
Were
but-
you not? Maybe
No.
not.
I always stayed way too long at Dave's house in Waukesha. Point where
You stay
Carla's
way
going
too,
to bed.
You
and
stay way
she's-
too long most places.
Most places.
No, just kidding.
Point
Why
where
we say that
Carla's
about,
like going to bed and she's like, I'm going to bed soon.
We say
We
that
have-
about Ryan and stuff too. It's like Every time we get together, it's like, yeah, how come we haven't hung out like in 20 years? It's like, well,
I know.
I don't know, because we, picked up right where we left off.
The neighbors here. Quick little story. I'll wrap it up
it's
quick
fine.
there. As I said earlier, they have a young boy that's a month younger than Lily, so they've been trying to play together or whatever.
Yeah.
They're very nice people, and they'll walk over when when Lily's down in the field with Mel or me or whatever, and mostly Mel, because I got stuff to do. But it's like we went over there the other day to play, or they were over there, and I met them over there, and we were sitting there talking and doing whatever, and it's like all of a sudden their kids started getting a little bit feisty, and Lily even got a little bit feisty too at one point in time. And it's just like, when do you leave? Like what's a good time to exit? We were there for like an hour, but the kids were playing.
Right.
And then it's like, it's getting to be dinner time. Like what? Like
Yeah.
it just gets to be awkward because we're not like super close friends yet. Let's just say.
Right.
It'd be nice to.
Yeah, you're not putting keys in the fishbowl yet.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be
That'd be a good icebreaker, though.
All right.
and I got yelled at because I made fun of his height. Classic Will. Well, no, he was talking about they were talking about his kid, because his kid's a little bit smaller.
Okay.
And they're like, we had to kind of get him looked at because he's a little bit smaller. I just want to make sure he wasn't going to become a small person.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, I kind of had the same thing too when I was younger. And I said, well, they were kind of right, because he's like, he's like 5 foot or 5'2". He's not a huge guy.
Will's really good at making friends.
I'm awful.
It's not quite a disability yet. He doesn't get a parking spot over it, but
and that's like, I've met the guy, all a couple times, but
Hey,
I'm
man,
like,
get out of my yard.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I guess if he's gonna like be my friend, he might as well know who I am. He laughed.
Yeah,
but,
well, this is how you vet people, I guess.
well, I mean,
think it was at my father-in-law's.
I constantly make fun of Eric, and he still keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think you've ever said anything that offended me.
Yeah, well, you don't.
You're
take
not part of
anything
that
to
chat.
offense. Well, the only thing I kind of half feel bad about was when I joked around about you being the smartest person I know that got held back.
That's a backwards compliment.
Yeah. What's true though, I mean, it's like, well, even a lot of my friends, like Ryan, like he wasn't a straight A student in high school as far as I remember. I mean, He wasn't an idiot by any means, but he's like one of the smartest people I know.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, it's not like you went on to MIT or anything like that. It's just like, it's how people apply themselves.
Well, right. Well, and he, like, I think a lot of us are just autodidacts where we, kind of latch onto something, and this is outside of school. Like, how much of you've learned more about everything that you know outside of school than just through your interests.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Like I learned cars out of necessity because I had to get back to work the next day.
Right. Yeah.
Very true. Because most of the time when you're working on cars, and we can wrap it up after this, but most of the time when you're working on cars, it's not for fun.
No.
Like if you're like a classic car guy and you're building an engine for something and everything's kind of half new, or you're taking it apart, getting it all cleaned, it's like you don't have to worry about making it to work or school.
No, most of the time you've got tunnel vision from rage.
Yeah. Your knuckles are all bleeding because your wrench slipped or the bolt fucking stripped out, and then you're like, how the hell am I going to get this off here because I have a blowtorch and
and then your wife comes out in the garage and sees the tap set out on the ground and just slowly backsteps back into the house because everything's going very wrong.
Yeah. That's always like, whenever my hand slips and it starts bleeding or something's rounded off is exactly when the wife walks in.
Yeah.
They know when to walk in a room.
My pinky nail came back nice.
Finally.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been about 3 months since I did the rack and pinion on that
Is
car.
it fully back in now?
Almost completely.
Oh, good.
It's about 89%.
There you go.
Great.
This is damn good as a GNT.
Yeah.
I'm liking this.
The Hendrix, the Orbium, I liked. I bought a bottle of that for myself. We've had it, I think, maybe
Have
I
we?
didn't share it.
No.
Maybe I didn't share it.
All right. Well, this is the house bottle now.
Oh, whatever.
It's good.
It is good. I think it's. I got that at the Dousman liquor store.
Okay.
They do, I think, have it at Century, but they don't have it.
It's
a limited edition. It's a limited edition.
Oh.
Okay.
So I haven't seen it everywhere when I go.
I don't
but
think I've seen it at Amon's, but they
I
usually
did not
have
see it at
everything.
Amon's, yeah.
Okay.
They do have the Old Tom's. Is that what it was called?
Old.
The original gin that we were talking about
Oh,
in the drink
yeah,
last
the-
week.
with the Tom
I think it was
Toms.
called Old Tom's,
Old
yeah.
Tom's.
Old Tom's, they do have that at Amon's. I thought about buying some just for the nostalgia sake of it, or
Yeah,
to see
sure.
if it was good or whatnot.
Yeah, you
but
can try the original. and
I haven't yet.
It's probably
but-
been bought 5-6 times.
Eric's doing his hand.
Okay.
We're gonna-
Wrap it up. Where can they find us?
They can find us at Jamdadpodcast at gmail.com. They can email us at. They can go to jamdadpodcast.com now. I don't think you've done anything with it. I haven't looked.
No,
though.
I haven't, but
It's there.
It's forthcoming, and
It's there.
And, as soon as I get about 3 other projects off my plate, then
Yeah.
I will,
We are on, obviously, wherever you're listening to us on. But if you'd like to venture out, we're on most major podcast places: Apple, Amazon, YouTube.
you said our metrics were down this week.
Way down. Like
What's that
sharp
about?
drop off.
Why don't they like us anymore?
I don't know. It was really weird because the week before, it was ridiculous, and all of a sudden, I think talking about MK Ultra, I think something like smothered.
We
the
got
views.
censored.
Ooh,
I'm thinking something like that, maybe.
they hit the switch, and everybody turned off their phones.
It's so
That's-
weird. We went back to about as many views as we had months ago.
Okay.
So it severely dropped off, but.
All right. Well,
Eric
let's not
doesn't
make
wanna-
that a habit, people.
Yeah,
Come on.
no. Listen and tell all your friends. We should get some guests in here soon. We'll toy around with that here.
Yeah, sure.
We'll talk in our chat group, or Eric and I will, and Dave will not read anything. And yeah. Anyways, have a good night. Stay safe. Drive sober.
Get wet.